Hey friends, Pastor Bill Walden here with Build Up the Church. God bless you. This is a devotional for February the 12th, 2024, and it's out of Matthew chapter 26. Jesus is just returning from praying at the Garden of Gethsemane. He had told his inner circle, Peter, James, and John, in the garden, "Rise, my betrayer approaches, let's be going to him." So Jesus wasn't going away from Judas, he was going towards Judas because he had every intention of giving his life as a sacrifice for our sins. We pick up the story as Jesus and the disciples are exiting the Garden of Gethsemane, and as Judas is arriving with soldiers from the Jewish temple priests and probably some Roman soldiers as well. This is the story. Now his betrayer, Judas, had given them a sign saying, "Whomever I kiss, he's the one, seize him." So Judas is going to betray Jesus with a kiss. Immediately he went up to Jesus and said, "Greetings, Rabbi," and he kissed him. But Jesus said to him, "Friend, why have you come?" That's an amazing thing. He didn't say, "You betrayer, you liar, you deceiver, you cheat." He didn't do any of those things. He called him friend. Then they came and laid hands on Jesus and took him, and suddenly one of those who were with Jesus stretched out his hand and drew his sword and struck the servant of the high priest and cut off his ear. And the other Gospels tell us that this was Peter. Peter was a great fisherman, not a great swordsman, and so he was probably aiming for the head, and he just got an ear. But Jesus said to him, "Peter, put your sword in its place, for all who take the sword will perish by the sword. Or do you think that I cannot now pray to my Father, and he will provide me with more than 12 legions of angels? How then could the scriptures be fulfilled that it must happen thus?" This is an amazing response. Jesus is saying, don't stop me from doing this. If I needed help, Peter, I have a lot of help available. I have angels on standby. Jesus said, "My Father would provide me with more than 12 legions of angels." Now, a legion in those days was typically 6,000 foot soldiers, Roman foot soldiers, and 700 cavalrymen. So 700 men on horseback, 6,000 foot soldiers. But just for the sake of what we're thinking about here, let's just round it down to 6,000. Jesus said, "I could have 12 legions of 6,000, which would be 72,000 angels. I have 72,000 angels on standby." In the book of 2 Kings, chapter 19, the Assyrians were surrounding the people of God. And God sent an angel into the camp of the Assyrians. And one angel in one night killed 185,000 Assyrian soldiers. One angel could kill 185,000 Assyrian soldiers. The current population of the earth, this is 2024, is 7.8 billion. 12 legions of angels could kill 13,320,000,000, twice the population of the earth. Jesus said, "Peter, I have angels on standby, but I don't need them, and I don't want them." Because, as he said, how then could the scriptures be fulfilled that this must happen thus? Jesus was in total control here of the situation. He was not a victim. He would look like a victim, but he would submit himself to those who were against him. In fact, Jesus didn't even need 12 legions of angels. He didn't need those 72,000 angels that could wipe out twice the world's population. He could have spoke all of those opposition people out of existence with a word from his mouth. And yet he came to give his life. The Son of Man has come not to serve, but not to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many. That's why Jesus came, to offer you forgiveness, to offer you everlasting life. He would not be stopped. So think about that, ponder it, receive it. God bless you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.